That is where Leanne is this morning. You know, she's been covering a whole lot of issues from education, service delivery, land redistribution, and our viewers, Leanne, writing to us this morning saying that this is a beautiful broadcast that is coming live from the District 6. Talk to us just before you relocate to Parliament.
Yeah, thanks very, very much, Palesa. Yes, indeed, I can see the viewers out there really enjoying some of the issues that are under discussion, because I think it's talking to them, it's talking to the people and what they are hoping to get out of the State of the Nation address tonight from the President himself. All right, I just want to give you a couple of interesting facts about this evening's State of the Nation address. So one thing we do know, we've been reiterating it quite a few times, this is the 10th State of the Nation address by our President Jacob Zuma as he opens Parliament, and it's quite a big one. It really is his 10th speech as the head of state, and of course, including this evening's one, he'll probably have another 3. That'll be it, including today. So you've got our 2019 elections coming up, and then of course, just before that, he will give the State of the Nation as well. So today, however, his 10th State of the Nation. Here's an interesting one as well. 5,000 are the average number of words in President Jacob Zuma's State of the Nation address. We saw yesterday a picture that was tweeted by the presidency of President Jacob Zuma putting his final touches to his State of the Nation address, and many people pointing out the font and how big the font was on his speech. I didn't find it too big because I think I'd want the same size font if I had to have a speech of that capacity too. I can imagine it's tiring having to read for all those hours, but that's it, around about 5,000 words. So the president having to get to grips with all of that. Now, it's also a wonderful figure to look at. 20 years. If I have to tell you 20 years in South Africa, what does that mean? Well, I can tell you 2017 is the 20th year of our Constitution. So it's a big year, and the protection of that Constitution is something that we're hoping for in many, many years to come. So that's the 20 years. And then finally, that other number, 4 million rand, is going to be spent on the State of the Nation address. It's a little bit up from last year, but 4 million rand is the amount that's been given for the budget of the 2017 SONA. So my last little pearl of wisdom I'm leaving you with this morning is the fact that we are going to be coming to you live here on SABC 2 from 6 o'clock this evening. Tune in live. The President will begin speaking at 7 o'clock, and we, of course, will take that live as well as all of the reaction from political parties and the run-up to that, where we'll catch the red carpet and we'll be speaking to everybody that's there, gathering to hear what the President will be saying, and then, of course, the after effects of what has been said. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you later on the channel. Can't wait to bring it to you with Eldrin Sampi, I beg your pardon. But right now, let's go back to Parliament, not too far away from where we've been broadcasting from. And Abra Barbia is there. She's been holding the fort at Parliament. She's our parliamentary correspondent. So the right lady for the job, who's now going to be joined by Jackson Mthembu. Abra, it's over to you, and bye-bye everybody for now.
Of course, today, political parties across the spectrum will have a lot to say about what the President says in his State of the Nation address. And I'm not only talking about opposition parties. The ANC also will be listening keenly to what the President of the ANC as well and the President of the country will be saying. And with me right now to talk about the ANC's expectations is Chief Whip of the ANC caucus in Parliament, Mr. Jackson Mthembu. So thank you so much for speaking with us today. First of all, what would you like to hear the President say today?
As the movement of our people, we are saying we are emphasizing radical economic transformation now. And by that we mean fundamental change in the structure, system and institution, as well as ownership of the economy, so that it is in favor of our people. By our people, we mean black people, African people in particular, and females. Therefore, that's what will be our expectation tonight in the State of the Nation address by our President. We would like to see quantifiable economic transformation in favor of those that have been disenfranchised for so many years.
And then, sir, there have been these alternative State of the Nation addresses on the sidelines of Parliament. What do you have to say about what's been happening there?
Well, as far as we know, there is one State of the Nation address, and that is tonight by the President of the Republic of South Africa, President Zuma. We therefore cannot comment on other State of the Nation address that we know nothing about, that we have not organized, and we don't know what their intentions are. The intention of this State of the Nation address, empowered by the Constitution of the Republic, by the way, is to alert South Africans what can they expect from their government this year. So as far as that is concerned, we can attest that we fully support the State of the Nation address to be delivered by President Zuma tonight. We have no knowledge of any other State of the Nation address.
I don't know about you, but I had a really difficult time getting into Parliament this morning. It took me almost an hour to get through security, and it really seems to be beefed up more than ever this year to what I personally have ever seen. What are your thoughts on the heightened security? And yes, the Defence Minister just did clarify the situation with the military and their role here. But there's been concern about the security situation here at Parliament. Are you satisfied with the way it's going?
Well, as you will know, every time all of us, when it is the State of the Nation address, we have got to go to a place where our cars are searched. So it's not different from any other State of the Nation address event. Secondly, on matters of the military, I have not seen any military people here. And as a chief whip of the majority party here, this is a parliament of our people. It's not a military zone. Obviously, we will not agree to any military presence in the precinct of parliament. And to the best of my knowledge, there will be no military presence in the precinct of parliament.
Thank you so much for your time, Chief Whip. That was ANC Parliamentary Caucus Chief Whip Jackson Mthembu, and we are going back to the studio now.